The Roth IRA might be the single greatest wealth-building tool the U.S. government has ever created for regular people. And yet, most Americans have never opened one. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to explain exactly what a Roth IRA is, how it works, who qualifies, how to open one, and what to put inside it. By the end of this video, you'll know more about Roth IRAs than 90% of Americans. Let's get into it. Part 1. What is a Roth IRA? Let's start with the basics. IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. It's simply a special type of account the government created to encourage people to save for retirement. Now, there are two main types of IRAs, traditional and Roth. We're focusing on the Roth today because for most people, especially anyone under 50, it is the better option. Here's the core idea behind a Roth IRA in one sentence. You put in money you've already paid taxes on, and everything it grows into is completely tax-free, forever. Let me say that again because it's important. You never pay taxes on the growth, not when it doubles, not when it triples, not when you withdraw it in retirement, zero taxes. Compare that to a regular brokerage account where you pay capital gains tax every time you sell an investment that grew. Or a traditional IRA where you pay income tax on every dollar you withdraw in retirement. The Roth IRA is completely different. Pay taxes once now and never again. That is the magic of the Roth IRA. Part 2. Why the Roth IRA is so powerful. Let me show you just how powerful this tax-free growth actually is with real numbers. Let's say you're 25 years old. You open a Roth IRA and put in $6,000 per year. That's $500 a month every year until you're 65. That's 40 years of investing. Total money you put in, $240,000. Assuming the S&P 500 average return of about 10% per year, your account grows to approximately $2.9 million. Now here's where the Roth IRA becomes extraordinary. In a regular taxable account, you'd owe capital gains tax on that $2.6 million in growth. At a 15% tax rate, that's roughly $390,000 gone to taxes. In a Roth IRA, you owe zero. You keep every single dollar of that $2.9 million. That's the difference. Nearly $400,000 saved just by using the right account. And the earlier you start, the more dramatic this difference becomes. Time and tax-free compounding is an incredibly powerful combination. Part 3, Roth IRA rules you need to know. Now let's cover the rules because the Roth IRA does have some important limits you need to understand. Rule 1, contribution limits. In 2026, you can contribute up to $7,000 per year into your Roth IRA. If you're 50 or older, you get a catch-up contribution of an extra $1,000, so $8,000 total. That's the max. You cannot put in more than that in a single year. Rule 2, income limits. Not everyone qualifies for a Roth IRA. If you earn too much money, the government phases out your ability to contribute. For single filers in 2026, you can contribute the full amount if you earn under $146,000 per year. The ability to contribute phases out between $146,000 and $161,000. Above that, you cannot directly contribute to a Roth IRA. For married couples filing jointly, the phase out starts at $230,000. If you earn above those limits, don't worry. There's a strategy called the backdoor Roth IRA. I'll cover that in a separate video. Rule 3, the 5-year rule. Your Roth IRA needs to be open for at least 5 years before you can withdraw the earnings tax-free in retirement. This is why opening one as early as possible, even with just a small amount, starts that 5-year clock immediately. Rule 4, withdrawal rules. Here's something most people don't know. You can withdraw your contributions, not the earnings, at any time with no penalty and no taxes. Because remember, you already paid taxes on that money going in. However, if you withdraw the earnings before age 59 and a half, you'll typically pay a 10% penalty plus income taxes. So leave the earnings alone until retirement. Rule 5, no required minimum distributions. With a traditional IRA, the government forces you to start withdrawing money at age 73, whether you want to or not. With a Roth IRA, There are no required withdrawals, ever. You can let that money keep growing your entire life and pass it on to your children completely tax-free. Part 4. Roth IRA versus Traditional IRA. Quick comparison so you know exactly which one is right for you. With a Traditional IRA, you get a tax deduction now. Your contributions reduce your taxable income today, but you pay income taxes on everything when you withdraw it in retirement. With a Roth IRA, you get no tax break today, but everything grows tax-free and withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free. So which one should you choose? Simple rule of thumb. If you're young and in a low tax bracket right now, choose the Roth IRA. You'll likely be in a higher tax bracket later in life, so paying taxes now at a lower rate is the smart move. If you're older in a high tax bracket right now and expect to be in a lower bracket in retirement, the Traditional IRA might make more sense. For most people under 40 watching this video, the Roth IRA wins, almost every time. Part 5. How to open a Roth IRA. Okay, let's talk about how to actually open one. It's easier than most people think. Step 1. Choose where to open it. The 3 best platforms for beginners in 2026 are Fidelity, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab. All 3 are free to open, have no account minimums, and offer excellent index funds. I personally recommend Fidelity for beginners because the interface is the most user-friendly. Step 2. Go to fidelity.com and click Open an Account. Select Roth IRA. Fill in your personal information, name, address, date of birth, and social security number. This is required by law for all investment accounts. Step 3. Link your bank account and transfer your initial deposit. Even $50 or $100 is enough to get started. The important thing is opening the account and starting that 5-year clock. Step 4. Choose what to invest in inside your Roth IRA. The account itself is just a container. You need to actually buy investments inside it, which brings me to the final part of this video. Part 6. What to put inside your Roth IRA. This is the question I get most often. You've opened the Roth IRA. Now what do you actually buy inside it? For most beginners, the answer is simple. Buy one broad market index fund, and that's it. The 2 best options in 2026 are VOO and FXAIX. VOO is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. It tracks the 500 biggest companies in America. Expense ratio of just 0.03%, meaning Vanguard takes only 3 cents per $100 you invest. That's almost nothing. FXAIX is Fidelity's S&P 500 index fund. Essentially the same thing as VOO, but available at Fidelity. Expense ratio of 0.015%, even cheaper. Both have returned an average of around 10% per year historically. Both are perfectly diversified across hundreds of companies. Both require 0 active management from you. You buy one of these, set up automatic monthly contributions, and you do not touch it for decades. That is the entire strategy. No stock picking, no market timing, no stress. Just consistent contributions into a low-cost index fund inside a tax-free Roth IRA account. It's boring, and it works. Let's do a quick recap. A Roth IRA lets your money grow completely tax-free. You can contribute up to $7,000 per year in 2026. You need earned income and must be under the income limit. Open one at Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab for free. Buy VOO or FXAIX inside it. Set up automatic contributions and leave it alone. That is everything you need to know about the Roth IRA. The next video you should watch is Index Funds versus ETFs. I break down exactly what they are, how they work, and which one is right for you. It's on screen right now. And if you haven't grabbed the free beginner investing checklist yet, the link is in the description below. See you in the next one.